Review: Driving the track-ready, race-banned McLaren Senna GTR. McLaren pushes its hypercar portfolio to the limits with the GTR. The McLaren Senna GTR shouldn't exist. This feat of engineering and design isn't allowed on public roads. It's built for the track, but prohibited from competing in motorsports. And yet, the GTR is no outlier at McLaren. It's part of their Ultimate series, a portfolio of extreme and distinct hypercars that now serve as the foundation of the company's identity and an integral part of their business model. The P1, introduced in 2012, was McLaren Automotive's opening act on the hypercar stage and was an instant success for both the brand and its business. McLaren followed it up with the P1 GTR, then went on to chart a course toward the Ultimate series of today and beyond. Since 2017, the automaker has added the Senna, Speedtail, Senna GTR and now the open cockpit Elva to the Ultimate series portfolio. While the GTR is certainly the most extreme and limited in how and where it can be used, it follows a larger pattern of the Ultimate series as being provocatively designed with obsessive intent. Automotive takes the wheel. Purpose-built race cars that call on every modern tool of engineering and design have historically been produced for one purpose: winning. This objective, nourished by billions of dollars of investment from the motorsports industry, has led to technological and performance breakthroughs that have eventually trickled down to automotive. The pipeline that has produced a century of motorsports-driven innovation is narrowing as racing regulations become more restrictive. Now, a new dynamic is taking shape. Automotive is taking the technological lead. Take the McLaren Senna road car, the predecessor to the GTR. McLaren had to constrain the design of the Senna to make it road legal. But the automaker loaded it with active aerodynamics and chassis control systems that racing engineers could only dream about. McLaren wasn't finished. It pushed the bounds further and produced a strictly track-focused and unconstrained race car that expands upon the Senna's lack of conformity. The Senna GTR might be too advanced and too fast for any racing championship, but McLaren said to hell with it and made the vehicle anyway. The bet paid off. All 75 Senna GTR hypercars, which start at $1.65 million, sold before the first one was even produced. The Senna GTR is the symbol of a new reality, a hypercar market that thrives on the ever more extreme, homologation standards be damned. 2 weeks ago, I had a chance to get behind the wheel of the Senna GTR at the Snetterton circuit in the UK to find out how McLaren went about developing this wholly unconstrained machine. Behind the wheel. The deafening backfire of the GTR's 814 horsepower 4.0-litre twin-turbo V8 engine snapped me to A. For more on this story, visit the news article link.